Welcome to Exposed and Broken YouTube channel. We uncover the secrets of love, betrayal, and the choices that change everything.
Everything unraveled the night she finally got the truth. Years of suspicion, of gut feelings dismissed, of waking up in cold sweats wondering if she was crazy validated in one moment. He sat there, shifting uncomfortably under her steady gaze as the words tumbled from his mouth. Yes, I had an affair, but it was years ago. I was young and dumb. It was a mistake. She didn't cry. She didn't scream. Instead, she leaned back into the couch, a slow exhale escaping her lips. I see. Her reaction confused him. She could tell. His hands were clasped together like he was bracing for an explosion that never came. He had always held the power in their arguments, always spun his lies so effortlessly that she questioned her own sanity. But tonight something shifted. She reached across the table and took his hand, squeezing it gently. We'll get through this. He blinked. Wait, what? She smiled. A slow, knowing smile. And just like that, the game began. The mind games began. Days passed, then weeks. She continued playing the role of the devoted wife, but little things started to shift. She would move his car keys and pretend they were where he left them. She would leave his phone on silent and deny touching it. At night, she would get up at odd hours, staring out the window with a cryptic smile before crawling back into bed without a word. He started to notice. Babe, have you been moving my things? She looked up from her book, feigning confusion. No, maybe you're just tired. His eyes narrowed. I swear I left them on the table. Well, that's where they are now, she said, nodding toward the counter. Maybe you just forgot. His jaw tightened. He hated being wrong, but more than that, he hated feeling uncertain. She knew that, and she was planting tiny seeds of doubt in his mind, letting them bloom into paranoia. Then came the second phase. The whispers. The giggles at her phone screen, the new perfume she wore but never explained, the mysterious late-night drives. Where were you last night? He asked one evening, his voice tense. She shrugged, slipping off her coat. Just out. With who? She tilted her head, as if considering. A friend. Which friend? She smiled. Why does it matter? He was unraveling. She could see it. He began checking her phone when she was in the shower, watching her when she got dressed, staying awake later than usual, probably trying to figure out where she was going, who she was seeing. The paranoia was eating him alive, and she was enjoying every second of it, breaking him completely. The final blow came when she left her phone, her burner phone, on the nightstand unlocked. It wasn't real. It didn't have real messages or a real affair, but it had just enough. A few vague texts, some late-night call logs, enough to push him over the edge. The next morning he was pacing in the kitchen, gripping his coffee mug like it was a lifeline. Who is he? He finally asked, voice hoarse. She sipped her tea, eyes twinkling. Who? He slammed the mug down. Don't play with me. I saw the texts. She leaned forward, resting her chin on her palm. You mean the ones on my phone? His face darkened. Yeah. She laughed, actually laughed. It was the final nail in his coffin. Oh, babe, she said, shaking her head. Now you know how it feels. Realization dawned on him, slow and heavy. His face drained of color. His lips parted as if to protest, but nothing came out. For years he made her feel crazy, question herself, wonder if she was imagining things. And now, he was trapped in his own web of self-doubt and fear. She stood, grabbed her bag, and pressed a kiss to his cheek. I'm leaving you, she whispered, just loud enough for him to hear. And I hope you spend the rest of your life wondering what's real and what's not. Then she walked out the door, leaving him to drown in his own paranoia. The ultimate revenge. A slow burn that he never saw coming.
Hit that bell button, like and subscribe. Keep watching Exposed and Broken. See you soon.